I just submitted my last 2 finals of undergrad. Okay, I'm not the most tech savvy, but we're just gonna assume that the mic is working. I don't know, maybe you can do some ASMR. Can you hear that? I guess we'll see if the mic worked when I start editing. So, good morning. It is a little after 8 a.m. I have a lot of things to do. This is the classic to-do list whiteboard that a lot of people are horrified by, but I just love when to-do lists kind of like slap you in the face to do things, or else I won't do it. So you're probably wondering why my finals week is literally so early already. So this isn't finals week for my master's program, this is my finals week for finishing my undergrad at Central. If you guys watch my previous videos, I'm currently taking 5 classes, 3 of which are still my undergrad, even though I technically graduated. And then the remaining 2 are for my master's program at Portland State. These classes suck. They were condensed into 6 weeks, which sounds awesome because it's like, ooh, 6-week classes, that's like nothing, you know, that's like only like a month. No, it's like a little over a month. In a 6-week condensed format, I have to do like 3 weeks worth of assignments in 1 week. And that's why my to-do lists are literally crazy. Sometimes, like last week, I had 26 assignments due. It's just a lot. It's just like way too much, like very unreasonable amount of homework. Like I'm learning 3 to 4 chapters a week. And like, how do you expect me to retain all that information amidst living in 2020? 2020 is just... Also, update my favorite purchase of 2020. This is literally me as a coffee cup. So yeah, we're just gonna get started, I guess. It is 11:53, and as you can see, I did 3 chapters worth of homework, and obviously I still have a lot of things to do. Just to like do a little rundown of what I have going this week. I have 3 final projects due by the end of the week, and I have 2 final exams, and I have 2 Zoom presentations due this week. And that's not to mention that I have like mini quizzes in between that. If I haven't stressed enough that I literally hate these classes, literally hate these classes. It is currently 4:51 and I got about like a quarter through my lecture for one of my tax classes, but I realized that I had a quiz due tonight, and so being that it's due tonight, I kind of wanted to prioritize that over anything. So I stopped at the lecture and I did my quiz and I got a 93%, thank goodness. I'm gonna take a break and like just clean up around the house a little bit because it is a mess. Yeah, I'm gonna do that way I can get my mind off of school a little bit, because I'm probably gonna do an evening study sesh. So you don't like my singing?
No.
Wow.
It is honestly so bad.
All right.
You're just sing, not even songs. You just sing how you're talking.
Like what?
You're just like, oh, I'm so annoyed, oh, like, bruh.
I just got all of that in camera, and guess what? I'm not gonna edit it out.
That's fine.
And I have a mic.
Now everybody knows that you can't sing.
Whoa. It is 8:01 and we are about to start our evening sesh. And if you're wondering why the lighting is just so good, it's because I finally invested in a high quality ring light. So you're welcome. It is officially the middle of the week. Also, in other news, in more personal news, my sister is giving birth right now. Like right now. She's gonna have a set of twin girls and I'm so excited. Aside from that, we're gonna have such a great productive day today. So if we open this up, obviously, as you can see, it looks very, very blank and it looks like we're just so free to do things. Wrong. After every assignment that I do, I like to delete them out of my Google Calendar because it just takes up too much space and it just makes me feel a little bit overwhelmed when I just like leave everything. But there is an exception to this week because I'm going to be filming how I organize my week. So usually like after everything I will just click and then just hit the delete event button. But again, I'm saving this for a video. But yeah, today not a ton, but we do have a 4 p.m. Zoom call and I actually have another Zoom call today at 7:30. Top of these Zoom calls, I have a ton of assignments that still need my attention, as you can see right there. So to better understand this section of the code, we have provided an example of a qualified conservation contribution. And so I just finished one of my group projects that isn't part of like my finals week, but this group project is due this week. And it was a pretty extensive project and we had to submit a Zoom recording, like a presentation. So that was like the first time I've ever done that, a Zoom recording / presentation. So that was kind of wild. I'm getting kind of hungry right now, but my boyfriend is gonna bring me dinner on his way back from the office. So I'm just kind of patiently waiting. And so my next Zoom call that I have scheduled today is at 7:30. So I have about an hour and a half to just keep trekking along, so. Cheers. Freshly showered, we're motivated, we're so ready to finish finals week on such a great note. Also really need like a change of scenery. Like I wish that I could go to like a coffee shop and buy an overpriced vanilla soy latte and just get things done, but is now 11:47. Time like literally is flying today and I don't really know why. I just finished 4 quizzes that are due on Sunday. They're for undergrad, so I just wanted to get it out of the way before my like actual final exam so I know like what grades I'm sitting at I'm gonna leave the house now to go get lunch with my mans, visit him at his office. I look so scrubby. I put earrings to make me look a little decent. This tie-dye top I made. Check out my Depop if you want to buy one, because I make these for fun and I just make millions of them, and also they help me pay for grad school, so if you want to help me. I'm wearing a fresh new pair of Lululemon Aligns. I literally just got these on Monday. And then I have this bag. I'm actually really happy with this. It's so cute. It's a little like shoulder bag, and you can also do it like this. You can hold it like this with the chain. I think it's just different. I know that chains are like really in right now, and I've been wanting a bag like this for so long, and I finally found it on tomanddean.com. This isn't a fashion haul. I just wanted to show you that like I leave the house like once a month, so yeah, that's my outfit. So I'm finally back home. I had lunch with my boyfriend, and then I went to the P.O. box to pick up some mail, and I got a new tripod, like a legit tripod. Well worth the coin, I think, but we're gonna test it out. It looks like really professional looking, so I'm really excited. So I'm super excited. I'm gonna assemble it right now. If you guys want to experience the beauty of this tripod, I will link it down below, because she's seriously so like awesome. And also if you want my mic too, so you can do ASMR videos like this. ASMR. I hope that sounds good when I edit this video. Sorry, I'm gonna stop being weird now. Clink. I just completed my client memo for tax. I finished one of my final projects for undergrad, and I just finalized my slides for my final presentation tonight. So I have a Zoom call at 6 o'clock with like my group members just to go over the slides and make sure everything is accurate. And then at 6:30 we have a final presentation in front of our professor, and it's 5:06 right now. I'm starting to get hungry. A little debrief on how today went. I accomplished quite a bit of things today. I did 4 quizzes, I did a client memo for one of my tax classes, and I also did a final presentation over Zoom. I'm officially done with one of my undergrad classes, which is just such a relief. Just to reflect on like the past few weeks, like I've definitely felt like a burnout coming. I've just been feeling so tired and like sleep deprived. Although I still have a lot more to do, I'm feeling very good where I'm at right now. Coming to you live right now, breaking news, someone's house just caught on fire. What the neighbor said is that someone set off a firework, and it just went in the house. I don't really know, but something happened. But we couldn't even drive into our driveway. We had to park the truck down the street because we were at my boyfriend's mom's house, so we came back and we couldn't go to our house. There's like 10 cop cars and 2 fire trucks, so it's like a pretty big fire, and it smells really bad too. So obviously you can see some like lights. There's a fire truck like right outside our bedroom window, and then there's like a ton of cop cars over here. It's a pretty eventful night tonight. We're probably not gonna sleep anytime soon because the noise is just so crazy, but I really hope everyone's okay, first and foremost. It is already 9:30. I know. I don't want to hear it. I know. But yeah, your girl is not having a great time this morning. My under eye bags are literally so, oh my gosh. B and I were up like pretty late last night because of the fire that was going on. So I just like looked outside and someone's car is like melted. Like everything is just melted. The firefighters, I think, finally left at like 2 or 3 a.m. But yeah, very eventful night last night. Today is the due date for one of my final projects for investments class. Basically, I had to write a like fat security analysis on Tesla. So basically just analyzing their financial statements, making assumptions about it, calculating liquidity ratios. There's like a bunch of numbers, and then writing like 15 to 16 pages about it. So my report is about 16 pages, and so she said my first draft was good. So honestly, I'm probably not going to change anything and just submit it, because I don't have like the mental capacity right now to edit it and redo some parts. So we're just going to do that. It's already 10 o'clock. I literally haven't been checking in like at all in the vlog. Some personal things kind of came up today, so I've just been like away from the camera. Sorry about that. But I will say that I did finish my project for one of my finals, so I'm gonna submit that after I shower. But I just did a workout, and I never do workouts this late. Today was just all over the place, but I got everything that I need to do done. It is currently 9 a.m. I slept in a little bit, being that yesterday was just kind of a weird day, and I worked out pretty late. I never work out that late, actually. So I was very, very tired. I have a quiz due for tax. I have 2 final exams that open up today that are due tomorrow, aka Sunday. They both open up at 4 o'clock, so I think I'm just gonna do it back to back and just hash it all out, because I'm done worrying about it and I'm done like studying excessively over it. So I'm gonna try to hash those out today. That way I can have tomorrow off and just enjoy my Sunday and just like de-stress and just hang out with my boyfriend, because I'm going to Vegas to go see my family and my nieces. I'm super excited for that. So I took my tax quiz and I got a 90%, woohoo. And literally it's only 2:35. A lot of time went past, and I'm sorry for not like checking in. It's just like I'm not studying because I really do not have like the mental capacity to just keep throwing things in my brain. But I still have like an hour and a half till 4 o'clock when my exams unlock. So I think I'm gonna get a quick workout in, just so I can feel better. Okay guys, the time has come. We need to take our last 2 final exams of undergrad. I am so happy I'm at this point. Obviously, I'm kind of stressed because they're 2 final exams, but I'm sitting pretty high with grades, so I'm honestly not too stressed out about it. Without further ado, let's just knock this out, and I will check in with you guys later. It is official. I just submitted my last 2 finals of undergrad. My first exam, I got a 137.67 out of 150, so that's a 91. For my second exam, I got a 133 out of 150, so that's like an 89. So we did good. Woohoo! Say woohoo.
Woohoo.
So these are my final grades. For investments, I got a 92.91%. In finance, I got a 90.53%. This isn't right, so she hasn't input like or corrected any grades, so I'm probably gonna end with like an 80, 85. So we did it. I'm so happy that undergrad is over. Now I can devote myself 100% to Portland State and get my master's degree. it is a new day. It is Sunday and my boyfriend and I just had a really nice day, just relaxing. Went out to breakfast and just kind of got my mind off of school because now that I'm done, I'm just so happy that I'm finished with undergrad. And I wanted to end the vlog here while I actually have like makeup on because this whole vlog I looked absolutely gross. And I also wanted to show you guys my outfit because this is like a huge moment for me because I never wear things like this and I'm just so excited. So we kind of have like a matching moment here. Yeah, I got this skirt. It's called the Sally skirt, I think. But I'm like actually living. I never wear skirts. And then I finally wore my Air Forces out, so. But anyways, I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching my finals week. Hope you guys liked this video. If you guys did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching.